think there's no team you can underestimate in the Nedbank Cup. It's full of surprises, and hopefully this season, this time around, we can turn our fortunes in the Nedbank Cup, and add to that trophy cabinet and to the history of being the most successful club in the Nedbank Cup.
And also, Biza, it's also the last cup tournament of the season. Coming to the approach that this is something that is realistic that you can finish the season with.
And obviously, I think that would also be a bit of extra motivation to the guys, knowing that at the moment it's only Nedbank Cup and the league, that's still up for grabs. So I think, realistically speaking, going for this trophy, and trying to change our fortunes, and obviously using that as a motivation, as a stepping stone. So I think this time around, I have a feeling it will be quite different, and hopefully, God willing, we can go all the way.
With regards to Kaizer Chiefs, this particular cup competition, they've got history, good and bad. Good in the sense that won most titles, bad in such a way that fallen to so-called small teams in this competition. But now going into this year's edition, how are you looking to improve last year's edition where you crashed out in the last edition?
I think for us it's just a matter of applying ourselves properly, going out and proving to everyone that the past is in the past, and that we can change that, and rocking up on the day and showing that we are the bigger team, and we have the history in the Nedbank Cup. But at the end of the day, like the saying goes, the proof is in the pudding. So I think for us it's to go out, apply ourselves properly, and hopefully turn our fortunes around this season.
Just a follow-up on that, Biza. The fans are probably doubtful when you get a smaller team, with due respect to them, because of the history that they know has happened before. How would you assure them that you guys will do justice on this feature, especially playing at home?
I think one thing is that there's a lot of improvement already. Even though things hasn't been going the way we wanted to. I think people can see that the way we play, that's something is happening. There's improvement. So hopefully we can use this cup, to change everyone's minds, to give everyone that faith and that hope and that believe in us. That look, we are still alive, and that in this cup competition that we have the rich history, that this season we can turn it around and prove everyone else wrong.
How are you guys going to solve the problem of conceding? Because just before yesterday's game, you guys had scored 14, conceded 14. But one would say that if you didn't concede that 14, you guys would probably be higher up in the league. Because the problem doesn't seem to be scoring, but the conceding. How are you guys as goalkeepers, as defenders, even as the technical team, going to look to solve that problem?
I think for us is to try and stop conceding. I think it's a matter of just every day working on it. A lot of the times I also say that it seems like we don't have luck, because we create a lot of chances and score a few, and maybe 2 chances against and 1 goal conceded. So I think it's a matter of us pulling together, fighting. We're in a slump at the moment with conceding goals. I think it's just for us pulling together, rallying together, backing each other, whoever plays, whoever's on the field, and just showing that hunger and fighting spirit to defend the goals with our lives.
Brandon, can you just give us a down onto this goalkeeper coach? He looks like quite an excitable character, a likable guy. Something that some people can say Chiefs missed. Somebody with that energy behind the scenes. What kind of person is he, and also just as a goalkeeper coach?
I think wonderful guy, humble human being, nice guy to sit around and have a coffee with, have a nice chat. But when it comes to working, we're working. I think he prides himself in his hard work, and he always tells us that he wants his goalkeepers to be the best in the country, and he's very, very passionate about his work, and every day we get reminded of the fact that we are the best. He always backs us, always believes in us, and as a goalkeeper, difficult position, you know, especially at a team like Chiefs. But you know, having someone that you know that's backing you, supporting you, it's amazing. And he's a character, you know. When he's angry, he's angry, but when he's happy, he's happy. You know, loves supporting, he loves people, you know, and joy to work with.
Kaizer, you have your next 2 matches in Durban now. Arrows on Sunday, then Sekhukhune after that. How important is this momentum, especially starting with the next game?
I think it's very important, you know, because we would want consistency, you know, and obviously our home fixture, and we know our supporters will be out there backing us, supporting us, you know. So I think for us it's very important to keep the ball rolling, you know, and not and I mean it's a new year. Club is celebrating 55 years, so I think this year is going to be a good year for us, and I think for us it's just to keep the momentum going, and you know, just keep fighting and keep working on.
Just how much of a boost was it that you guys came back from 1-0 down yesterday and went on to win that match 2-1 in terms of yourselves personally as players, collectively and individually, and as well as the occasion that was celebrated yesterday?
I think it's a major boost for us, you know, especially after the result before that, you know, we had to come out with the result. And you know, going 1-0 down and seeing the hunger and the determination of the guys, you know, showing that fighting spirit, that character, you know, it's always good to see, because it shows us that we have it in us, you know. So I think for us now is, like I said, is to be consistent, you know, and not only wait till we go 1-0 down, but from the start, you know, show that consistency, that determination and that hunger.
Good luck, Kaizer. Thank you. Well done.